the heavyweight division, the American heavyweight division. He is the future of the American heavyweight division. He proved it. He showed it tonight. He survived what was a difficult round for him in that first round, but he overcame the obstacles. He came back like a champ and proved what he's all about. So here's your Seth Mitchell.
First and foremost, I just want to say that my God is truly amazing. You know, he brought me through adversity today. I knew Chaz was going to come out and fight. I respected him. You know, I thought he was a well-rounded fighter, and I knew he comes to fight each and every fight, and God allowed me to weather the storm, and I'm just so grateful for that. I want to, thank Golden Boy. I want to thank my manager, Sharif Salim, my advisor, Al Heyman, and everybody that just made this experience for me possible. It was my first time fighting for a belt, so I'm extremely happy now, extremely proud of the way I performed. And my trainer, Andre Hunter, I'll be remiss if I didn't mention him. He spends the most hours with me in the gym, day and night. Grueling, we worked on that left hook all through camp. He said he was mad at me because I didn't follow up with the right hand, which I was supposed to do. But, it was just a tremendous training camp. I had great sparring from Joseph Rabat and Donnell Holmes. And, I'm just truly happy right now. And I just, leave it open for questions.
Seth, what happened in that first round? Tell us what happened.
Did I get hurt? He dictated with his jab. His jab wasn't a real powerful jab. It was just a pestering jab. And, I thought I was out of range, and I stayed at the end of his jab and let him get on track. And, they say when you allow somebody to set up their lead hand, and that power hand is always, there for the kill. And he hit me with the right hand, and it was an equilibrium shot. But those shots right there, they throw your equilibrium off. And I did the stinky leg a little bit, but I was able to recover. And I'm not too prideful to hold on. I'm not going to be stupid and stand there and fight when you're getting a little dazed. And I saw that I knew that he saw that he hurt me, and he came in, for the kill. And I just grabbed him, weathered the storm, and I knew once I got out of the first round that I could make the adjustments.
Seth, your body shots seemed to be a big factor there, and it seemed like you really were committed to going to the body. Was that the game plan coming in, or is that just the way the fight unfolded?
No, that definitely was a part of the game plan. I mean, I've always, they say if you kill the body, the head will follow. And even in the first round, I caught him with some good straight rights to the body. And that was a part of the game plan, was not to, get away from the body shots. And I believe that slowed him down. But, once I knew that Chaz could box, but I also knew that once he got into a firefight, he was open for a lot of shots. And, I was, dodging and weaving when he was letting his hands go, and I came back with the left hook. And that's things that we looked and we studied on tape, and it just worked out perfect tonight.
Were you surprised with the stoppage?
I don't know. I knew he was hurt. I just went to the corner, but I was confident that I was going to, finish him that round or the next round, because, I caught him with some good power, and I saw the look in his eyes that, my power was really affecting him.
Seth, does this make you a better fighter? You overcame that first round. Come back. Does that make you better now today?
I definitely think it's better, but I knew I had it in me. The dog hadn't been brought out of me yet, and but I'm built for that. If I get knocked down, if I can get up, I'm going to get up. Some fighters, they get knocked down and they have some quit, and I have no ounce of quit in me. Not saying that I can't lose, but if I can get up with any fiber in my body, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna fight. So when you come to see Seth Mitchell fight, win, lose, or draw, it's gonna be a fight.
Seth and Andre, could you guys address what the conversation was between you two after the first round, and how you settled down, and what both of you addressed?
After the first round, after Seth got hurt, I basically told him to grab him, tie him up, and after he ties him up, get athletic to get his legs back together. I wasn't worrying about him trying to get it back so soon, because I knew we had a long fight, and I told him sooner or later he's gonna run into your shots.
You addressed what your mindset was to get back into the fight and take control after the first round.
I knew I couldn't let him dictate with his jab like he did the first round. And I had no cobwebs or anything after I, got out of the first round. So I was clear. My head was clear. So I just had to go out there, dictate with my jab, not let him, be the leader and attack the body. And once I did that, everything started to fall in place. But my main concern was to not let him get his jab on track, because he was killing me with it in the first. When I say killing me, not like hurting me with his jab, but it's just like a fly in your face and that, man. I couldn't get it out of my face, man. He was dictating the fight, and I didn't want him to continue to do that.
Describe the knockdown.
He was throwing a barrage of punches. I was bobbing and weaving, and I came up with the left hook, and one shot. My trainer always said it's good with me because I have that eraser. I could be losing a fight, but if I catch a fighter flush, I can change the fight just like that, and that's what happened.
Seth, I have a question for you.
That's obviously a good sign, because the Klitschkos are willing to face the very best and anybody in the heavyweight division. So they have their eye on Seth Mitchell. We do have a plan for Seth Mitchell. We have discussed future opponents. We have to get back to the drawing board. Monday, I'll sit down with Eric Gomez, the matchmaker. We'll sit down with Richard, and I've thrown out a couple of names out there that I really like. We've discussed a possible fight with Michael Grant, for instance, who's a 6'7", 6'8", big, solid heavyweight with a great record. We've discussed many opponents, so it's just a matter of sitting down with Seth's team and nailing down the next guy.